Hi, Carmen. Just coming from off the road, Carmen. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Carmen, outside is nice. We had a lot of snow yesterday, and today, plenty sunshine. Okay, do that. Don't rush. Don't rush. I'm not in any hurry. Don't rush. Do what you're doing. Take your time. Take your time, my dear. Take your time. Don't rush. Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? Today is a beautiful day. Beautiful. Yesterday was not so beautiful. We had a lot of snow. When they say we would have had a little snow in the morning and some rain, but we had a lot of snow all day. But today, wonderful weather. Sun is outside, nice there now. If my phone was properly charged, I would really go and take a walk with you guys. But there'll be more time to do it because the phone could not take me not even 10 minutes of walking because I was on it all day, most of the day. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome to Auntie D. Welcome, welcome. I was at work and I just got home and you were on my mind. And I said, let me come straight and start an early live. I don't know where it will take me. But wherever it takes me, it's just me there. Mm-hmm. Wherever it takes me. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't even go on into the kitchen yet. It's still early. It's just after 3. Not even 3:30 yet. So I can start cooking in another hour. I don't even know that I want to have a simple dinner. I don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen. What are you all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. Auntie D is here. How are you doing? How was your day? I hope your day wasn't too bad. I hope you had a good day. And if your day was not good, don't be upset. There'll be a better day coming. Yesterday was not good for most of us. We were not expecting that amount of snow, about 4 inches. And most of us didn't feel happy. But today, wow, sun is out and shining bright. And it makes us feel happy. I love the sun, Mm-hmm. And then, guys, if I had thought of it, I would never have used up so much of my phone battery usage. That is why I cannot go to work now because I would have. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing, Nancy? Hi, Nancy Broner. Welcome to my live. Nancy, I want to go and do a little walk, but my phone is not properly charged. So I have to forego the walk. And I'm home early on a Wednesday. Yeah, I'm hoping yes, I think I'm good. I'm happy. When I see the sunshine, it makes me feel nice. The song says, sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Right? So it makes me feel happy. I love the sunshine. Yeah, man. It is so, I don't know. This is March, and they say March is Mad March, but today I feel good. Yesterday we did not expect to have so much snow, but today it's cool. Yeah, man, cool. In the morning it was a little coolish, but not so very. But this evening, yeah, man, I'm in a happy mood because what? I didn't have to put on any coat outside. This was enough. This was enough. But you can't abuse it. You have to do it step by step. Can't overexpose yourself. Yeah. So Nancy, what are you up to now? Are you cooking? Are you at work? Thank you. Like up the live and give me a thumbs up. Now give me a thumbs up. What are you doing now, Nancy? What are you doing, Nancy? Nancy, I know quite a number of persons named Nancy. You're cooking. Okay. So can I come for dinner? I won't start cooking until another hour. And you know what I'm going to cook? Something light. I want to have some. Yeah, I'm so happy of the weather in the afternoon that I don't want to be in the kitchen. Mm-mm. So I'm going to have something light. I'm going to fix some. I think I'm going to fix some sardine and some rice, so I can spend a longer time here. But and because it's a simple dinner, I'm going to do because I have a burger. I had about two burgers today, and I could only have one, and I brought back home the other. I had four strawberries, and they were good size. I had an apple, and I had some water. And earlier this morning, I had my breakfast. I had a bowl of oats, and then boiled egg and two slices of bread. So I have a lot of things in my stomach. So I can wait until about 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. About 4:30. Yeah. I am so light-hearted. And Nancy, before you go off in your kitchen to you know, I want to talk about why why you think friends we should have friends. Why do you? Because I know people are going to be busy in the afternoon. When I was coming home, the road was busy. People like they're going out, maybe going out to have dinner. The road was so busy. You know. Why do you think we should have friends? Why do you think we should have friends? That's my question to my live this evening. Why do you think anybody can answer? Because we know that people will come and go, and I know that nobody. I don't know how long I'll be on, but I won't be on for very long. I just come to spend some time, and I like to spend even an hour. But it doesn't mean that one person will stay an hour. I'm open to have persons coming and going. Yes, come in your back. Happy to see you. I know you're rushing, but don't rush. I'm not in any hurry. My topic this evening. Thank you for being here, Carmen. Thank you so much. I am Lafita. Hi, how are you doing? I didn't recognize you. How are you? How are you doing? Happy to see you. Happy to see you. I thought I had. Okay. I thought I had. Let me look closely. Thank you so much for those nice things. The weather is beautiful here, Lafita. Nice. Yes, happy to see you, my dear. Happy to see you. And I hope you have a good day today, too. We're having sunshine. And yesterday we had snow. A lot of snow, about 4 inches of snow. It was not nice because we're not really expecting that amount. We're expecting a little bit of snow, about an inch, and some and a little rain. But we didn't get the rain. We get a lot of snow. 4 inches. So today now the sun is out in all its glory, and it makes the place feel warm and nice. So I do hope Chicago too is having rain. Well, the rain is going to come and wash away the snow, and it makes you feel as if it's summer. It gives you that spring feeling. The road is busy, and the snow is starting to melt. So everybody looks wet, but there's a lot of snow around. Yeah, thank the Lord for each new day. For each new day is a blessing to us. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I put in a blue thing the last time, but it seemed like you had left and it didn't come up. And Carmen, where's Carmen? Carmen too. All right. Because when I put them on, sometimes it doesn't come up. Yes, man, thank the Lord for each day because we don't know what the day will bring. Sometimes the day brings us sadness and it brings us happiness. Sometimes if we know what it is, we maybe wouldn't enjoy it. So my question before you guys run away and leave me, because I know people have things to do too. Why do you think we should have friends? Just a little question there. Why do you think, guys, we should have friends? We must, yeah, we must rejoice every day and be thankful. why do you think, my question, topic is, why do you think we should have friends? We have to be rejoice because we don't know what. And the day can come and we are not experiencing that day. You know, we should have friends to prosper. Yeah, man. Yes, it's true. Because we want to be prospering as well. So we'd want to see ourselves as somebody else's friends. So we have to be friendly. So if we don't, if I'm not being friendly to you, am I going to say that you should not have anything that is worthy, right? In sharing life and love with, it can be intimate if a person is married or that sort of thing, and it can be social, right? Some of us, we don't want anything for our friends. We want to be the ones in control, and they just look to us. But sometimes we need to open up and stretch our arms a little wider and our circle a little wider and pull persons in. But we can only do that if we have the love. And if we have the love, we are going to be able to do it. But if there's no love, we are not going to reach out. So we are all going to be standing afar off. And no man is an island. Nobody can survive by themselves. If a doctor is not well, he may be able to administer some things, but he has to go and see another doctor to diagnose him, you know? And we need love. We can't survive without love. But love seems to be something that is far away these days. Nobody has high regards for love. But I'm thankful that we can still find persons that we can share love and can share love with us. Right? I am so impressed with you, Lafita. Believe me, days that a day I don't run over. Sometimes I run so fast when I'm at work that I don't get a chance to like the thing. But yeah, I like the way you do your thing, and you're motivating me too. Hmm. I like the way you do your thing. Yeah, man. And I saw you on social media the other one. I don't want to expose the business, and I said, "Wow, she's here." But the thing went so quick. I'm there too, but and I don't. I'm a little shy when it comes to something, so I will have to. I went on it twice. I will have to be a little braver. I have to be a little braver because they look. Sometimes the people they make some little comments that are not so nice. But I'm trying to be brave. Try not to shrink and hide. So you're helping me, but you don't know. You're a good role model. And I like when you lift up the name of the Lord. Yeah. Hi, Chancey Reese. How you doing? Thank you so much. You're the third line. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. We're talking about why we should have friends. Why we need to have friends with us. Why do we need to have friends? Or do we not need to have friends? What do you think? Chancey Twist? If I Chanazit, I don't know if I'm not saying the name properly, Chanazis Twist. Chanazis Twist. Chanazis Twist. Yeah, she's saying hi to all. But we don't have a large gathering. The persons come and move very quickly. On this channel, believe me, I have to move so fast behind them. If I take too long to say what I have to say, I end up not seeing many persons. People, to me too, most people multitask. I don't care what people say about me. I laugh at myself. I've been so hurt in my past, and I think it's for such a time as. Amen. You're not the only one. Amen. Thank you for that conviction. You're not the only one. And that is why I think the Lord lifts us up even more so that we can able to draw persons to Him. That's my belief. Because sometimes if we're in our comfort zone, we would not look at the Lord. We would not even recognize that He's saying, come, because we are caught up in other things. But something has to happen. That's my thinking. She said, this is why I just want to show people it's okay. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful. Yes, it's okay. And if the Lord is not with us, we can't even make the next step. It's difficult. But you see, when He delivers us, and it makes you happy, oh my, there's nothing that can cause you. Yeah, there's nothing that can cause you to feel down. Because what? He is up there looking down. And some people think he's not up there. Some people think all weird things. But I know he's up there looking down. And I know he's going to come back one day because he said so when he was leaving. And that's my conviction. I believe. So when he comes, I must not be found short of anything. He must find me doing his work, his will. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to take on anything that I can't manage. I try my best to encourage people because sometimes, gossiping is not in my lane. But sometimes when I look at the time that we spend doing other things and we don't even say, Lord, remember this place, these persons, we don't even have a relationship. And if we don't have that relationship, we're not going to call on him because we are too caught up in other things. So, Lafita, you've been a super person. You would not know. You would not know because, and I think many persons are watching you just the same, but they're not ready to come out and say it as it. You're very strong. Yes, Genesis, it's true. And I watch Genesis a lot. I don't know how she has so many ideas to cook, guys. Check out her channel. Whoa. She do some things, they look so simple, but I feel so embarrassed that I can't do them. Everything she does, I like it. She's a good kitchen person. She bakes, she cooks. It's just awesome. It's just nice. So Lafita, don't think you're alone. If you look behind you carefully, you see me stooping behind you. You know what I mean? Because that's how we grow. And that is why I say one doesn't necessarily have to be in church every time the church bell rings. Yeah, man. Every time. But at the same time, we need to what Paul said, sharpen. Yes, we need to sharpen. We learn from each other. Sometimes we stay by ourselves and we lose the focus. But when we are connecting, we can learn someone add to what we learn. Yeah, very good, Lafita. I'm telling you. Laugh. Very good. And I'm not saying that without a joke. I'm very serious. Yes, and I'm happy that you have taken time off of your busy schedule because I know you're a busy woman and to give me some attention. I thank you so much and I appreciate you so much. It motivates me, lady. Yes. And we must give what they say, give to Caesar what is Caesar, right? That is me. Give to Caesar what is due to Caesar. I'm not going to take it and give, or ignore. No, something go on a person that they don't big you up, they just, hi, so and they're gone again and you're dear lost. But I have to appreciate when persons come because they make me feel happy and I like when they leave and feel happy too. Yes, ma'am. And I wish for you all a wonderful day. I'm gonna go into my kitchen to cook, but I'm not gonna cook anything too extra. I can take a half an hour and finish everything. A little warm up thing, right? Because I'm so excited that we have sunshine. Oh my Lord. It's the best sunshine we have had since winter. I don't like the winter. I am from the Caribbean, tropical climate. But guys, this has been a winter. Well, we are still in winter. It's not yet gone, but this is just March 4. But I tell you, in the Caribbean, we have hurricanes and those things, but we have more sunshine than rain. We don't have snow. We have rain, winds, and sunshine, but we have sunshine. And if we don't see the sun one day, I don't think anybody likes winter. No, because the Bible speaks about it, Hi, Tetla. Good afternoon. How you doing? Happy to see you. Right. Spring is something good. So I just want to say that, we have to look towards the Creator. And when we don't see the sunshine back home in the Caribbean, it gives you a kind of dreary, dull feeling. You feel like you just want to stay in it. It doesn't give you, you don't have the energy. And it gives energy to you. And when it is out in its fullness, you say, wow, the sun is hot, man, it's hot. You're wiping sweat, but it makes you feel busy. It gives you energy. I think that's where we get vitamin D from it. Yeah. I need some vitamin D now. So, and then I have to be taking the tablets until I stop. So, when I see the sun, I say, yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. The sun is out. So, I hope I see the sun tomorrow. The sun comes out tomorrow. Remember that song? So, they're always making songs about the sun. I don't really remember it. I don't know if it's rural sing it. But the song about the sun comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, only a breath away. The sun. Yeah, man, I love the sun. I love the sun. Yes. Yo, you know that? Yes, I don't know it fully, but you see, the mood, whatever mood I am in, well, that's a mood. You find that songs or whatever my thoughts tend to go towards. Sometimes I can pull song to make me feel good. So it's nice that that's one of your favorite songs too. But it's a strong song. It also means that no matter what is going on around you now, have a little faith. Tomorrow will be better. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow. Sometimes you are going through a situation in the now, in the present. Yes, hopeful. And you feel like you want to give up. You can't see any way out. But remember that. That's why I always say if today the now is not the way how I want it, I must have a hope that tomorrow may not be just tomorrow, Thursday, but the other day, sometime in the future, will be better. Because God is not going to give you every day bad. No. He's not going to give you every day bad. Yeah. So he gives us hope. Yes, Lafita, I'm so happy to see you. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. And I don't know if Carmen or let me see if I can say the name good. Chana's Twist is still here. But whoever is still here, I'm happy for your company. And we are talking about why should we have friends? Why is it important? Why friends should matter to us? And I look at it to say that sometimes good friends, they say it's better than pocket money, meaning that there are times you have your friends, they are near to you than even family members. Well, sometimes, in fact, family members are far away. They are nowhere near, as well as they can be near but not really interested in your well-being. And you find that friends sometimes fit that role better than any family member. And sometimes family members are not really into what you want to do, or the way they have a little drawback, but you have some friends who will push you. Likewise, we wait both sides and be thankful. Once you have hope, you have life. Thank you, Lafita. Be hopeful. Be hopeful and joyful till then, right? And the crown of bright glory will wear. But we must be hopeful. Don't give up. No matter what the situation is, don't give up. Tetla, how was your day today? Happy to see you, Tets. My afternoon is so wonderful. The sun is shining. And I think my day went well. So thankful. I came in and said, something, time is going to run out, and I need to start one of the live. No, so I just quickly run because, sometimes you're trying to move fast and the time is sliding. And when you look back, I say, oh, the time gone. Where is it? So I say, so I'm going to nip it today, this afternoon. So I said, let me nip here. Yeah, dear. Okay. I said, let me come on and try it a little earlier. I'm so thankful. I am so, so thankful. The day is wonderful, Tets. Yesterday was not nice at all. We were supposed to have a little bit of rain and a little bit of snow flurries, but instead, a lot of snow come and pack up the place, nowhere to walk, and it was high a lot. I said, Lord, I can't manage this thing anymore. And nobody was really happy with the snow. Like back home when we have rain often, we say, oh, tired of the rain, man, too much rain, too much rain. I tell you, better if it rains sometime, but it's a seasonal. We can't tell the creator what to do. Him know when to send the rain and the different things. So today now start off a little bit kind of bleakish like, but by midday, whoa, the sun decided to peep out. You see the sky blue and pretty. Remind me of my homeland. Pretty man, sky pretty, Tedla. Whoa, I've not seen this sort of sky and sunshine from about November. From about early November. I've not seen this pretty sunshine. But, you know, that's how it is. After a while, persons are going to say, oh, too much sunshine. But they say that March is a month wherein it can look nice night now in a couple of hours again it change. So once it's out in all its glory, I'm going to enjoy it. So you always have to have things. I can't go out still without a coat because I may get surprised because it may just suddenly start to snow or rain. So you still have to have on your things. And you can't overly expose because there's a little tinge of coolness. But once you have on something light, it will go through. Yes, ma'am. So how is it there now? Same thing. You see, cloudy from morning. So maybe you may get some rain. You guys supposed to get a cold front sometime this week, you know. I wonder if it's a spin-off from what we had yesterday. You know, I wonder if it's a spin-off. A cold front is supposed to come up. But, man, right now I prefer the rain than the snow. I don't like the snow at all, and I don't like the winter at all. I don't know. If rain fall, I can stay in my house and keep warm and dry. I don't have to worry, you know, but boy, me can't bother with the... No, sir. It don't make for me at all. It's not made for me at all, girl. So, how is everything? How was your day? How was your day, man? How was your day? Did you have a good day? I guess you are still at work. I forget that you wouldn't leave work yet. I didn't remember, my friend. Never remember. Never remember. Never remember. So you wouldn't leave work yet. I'm gonna come home. I know say you can't stay now because you're on the job. You're on the job. You have to do what you have to do. I know it go already. So let me come ask. All right. I spent a little time on this channel last night. But, you know, your friend came by as well. They didn't stay long. I couldn't talk. Sun in and out. You're going to get some rain. You say, oh, March is a dry month there too, you know, remember? March is a dry month. March is a hot month, remember? So, but you see the seasons have been changing. When I see on the television how New York City was 2 weeks ago, I have to say, wait, what is going on? What is going on? But that's how it goes, my dear. That's how it goes. So, what are you cooking? What have you cooked today? You cook some ackee and saltfish or ackee and salt mackerel? I love ackee and salt mackerel, you know. So if it's not your cook, I will really enjoy it. If my son will cook, another hour or so. We're talking about why do we think we should have friends? Why should we have friends? Why do you think we should have friends? I think we shouldn't have any friends at all. Also family members. What do you think? I would want you to give me a system where we can just talk on a mic where you're at on your phone. I would have to wait on the typing. For the typing sometimes takes so long. Typing sometimes takes long. Very important. No one should left alone at all. We need somebody to share in our little joy and sorrows and happiness. If we just be alone, for example, something good is going on for you. You don't have anybody to come and share the joy. Something sad has happened. You don't have anyone to come and give you some comfort. You're just alone by yourself. Alone in a big wide world with so many people. And you cannot find one. If you cannot find one out in the, what should I say, outside of Christ, then you should be able to find one within your belief. Whether you're a church person, whatever the denomination, although some people think that they should have friends within their own denomination. That's another aspect I don't want to trouble. Because if you have friends that have different faith, you may not, they may lead you away, I don't know, or you lead them away. But I think people should have a variety of friends. Come friends from within you, come, and then you can even have friends from school days, because you realize that after school days, everybody that you, right, not all this, but everybody you're accustomed with from school days. Everybody get big, and they're some married, some not, some pass off, and nobody really keep in touch. If you're from the same community, then you may see each other. But if not, you don't see anybody. And unless there's a reunion function, you may see some, but you will never see all. I think, friends, it's important. I think it's important. When Genesis cooks those lovely meals, if she was alone in the house, nobody should share those things with her. Nobody, she doesn't have a place to send to go and sell them. Just bake them and look at them. Nobody just say, "Whoa, this tastes lovely." It should be just like, not interested to do it. But while she does that, it makes her happy too. And those who eat it, yes, they enjoy it too. They enjoy it too. Yeah. So we do need friends. We don't need bad friends to tell us to go and do bad things. Mm. The last video I watched with Shanna Twist was with her. I see some young hands. I won't talk your business. Some hands, and she was telling them, and watching them, and they were doing their thing and baking, and the thing came out looking very well. It is very satisfying to see your friends, and yeah, true. Because not all of us can do the same thing. The way I see you do some meal prep and things, I know I can't. No. So I would be one of those who come and eat some of those things. I may practice, but some people, they have the fingers. Some again, they have the brain. Some have the feet, they can run. All different things. Some have every little thing together. Because, sometimes I look at some cooking that people do. I say, then how is it that I never think? Sometimes I see something. I say, then I never know that these things could do so. And they make nice things with it. Right. So it encourages you that you have to have friends. And if a person is going to business, you have to have some friends to give you that encouraging nudge to say, you will do well in so and so. And you keep getting that encouragement, and then you launch out in it and see how it goes. And you say, whoa, I should have been in this years ago. Hi, Julia. How are you doing, Julia? Welcome to the live. Happy to see you. Thank you for coming. You're talking about why do we need to have friends. Do you think we need to have friends? Or you don't think we need to have friends? Julia, one Michael Jackson fan. Yeah, I believe you. Supportive friends. Yeah, man. And you see, you have some friends, they are not good, When I say good, you confide in them, but you will never know until something happens that they were taking it elsewhere. I don't want those sort of friends. Your friends, I just say supportive friends. In time of need, they are there to give support. Whatever the support is, whether it be financial, some advice, or something, or some encouragement, they are there. And some are only too willing, but are we allowing ourselves to be friendly so that others can see us as friends? Or we just tend to use other people as friends and they cannot use us as friends? But sometimes we become selfish, We don't reach out, but we want other people to reach out to us. I hope I'm not saying it too raw. And sometimes that's selfish. It's like, but when it's your turn to do something, you withdraw yourself and you don't give that amount of support as other friends would have done to you. But we need everyone to, like up the live, guys, as you come in. Give the live a like, give it a thumbs up, so our content can go out to other persons who would find it interesting. Because we don't do garbage over here. We don't talk things that are not real. We talk real things, so we want to share what we talk about. Mm-hmm. So we need supportive friends. I like that, Tetla. It brings back to mind what I had to say. We need supportive friends because sometimes we have friends that we don't care about them. But when we are in need of a friend, a shoulder to lean on, that's the time. When they need our shoulders, they are not there. Yeah. And in spite of the time being cool, I think later in the night it's going to get cool. But it cannot be sudden. Because, guys, a lot of snow is out there. A lot. Like a mountain of snow. Along the road, all over the place, people's yard, the river, everywhere. I can imagine when the water when the snow starts melting, how the place is going to be wet. But everybody wants it out. Nobody wants the snow around them anymore. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. But let's give thanks that we are here. And whatever it is, we will not be troubled. So, Julia, do you want to say something more? Why we should? Do you want to give us a little example to make it a little more interesting? Or is it that you have gone, you're gone already? And some people, as they give their point, they leave because they are multitasking and they have other things that they need to take care of. So whatever you give, I'll appreciate it. Boy, the sun is going down slowly. So Tet, you soon be on the way. It's going up to a little maybe after 4 or close to 4. Yeah. Tet, let me ask you something, which is a little different. Have you ever cooked boiled banana in the skin? Like you mark it, but you don't peel off the skin. You wash it good, give it that mark with the knife, and then cut it, and then put it in the cook it, boil it in the skin. I don't know if she's there. I don't know. Maybe she has to hop out. Anyway, guys. Yeah, we should be there for each other, but it's fun, you know that most of the times you hear people say, "Oh, when so and so happened, I was there for her, but now when I'm having difficulty, they don't show up. Those persons that you support, none of them show up, and they make you feel discouraged. And sometimes people even go and quarrel with them, and then sometimes the person may feel ignored. I was trying to find out from you while you were maybe typing if you have ever cooked boiled banana in the skin. You ever boil it in the skin? Why I asked, um, I, I did it last night. Cause I said I was not in no mood. Got to peel. I was hurrying. My father did it in the days. Yes, I remember they said that it is the iron is in the banana from the skin. But you know what I realized? The banana was a little too full. I was a little discouraged. I said, boy, it's so hard when I cook it. Because I cooked some earlier in the week and it was hard. And I said, no, son, I want to boil it in the skin. And Ted, the banana was so soft, like a mashed potato. It was so soft. Even when I was finishing up, I thought it when it get cold, it will get a little harder. No. I said to my son, I say, because I know but when a person is not well back home, and my father will get the fish, I make the fish soup, and cut the young banana, the young one that cannot peel, and just wash it good and cut it up very small, like a half inch, and boil it, and then you just drink the water. You know? Me say the banana was so soft. I don't know what the skin did to the fruit of the banana. Yes, yes. And I said to me said to my son, say, me, I'm not peeling any more banana. And you know, a lady said to me up here, about a year ago, she said, I was peeling the banana on my live, the other channel. And when another time when she called me, she said to me that people stop peel banana now, just boil it in the skin. But she never tell me no. I mean, and I did not do it in the skin. I just keep going peeling it. But because last night I was kind of tired, I'm eating the banana, and me say no, the banana was tasting different. It was soft. I do green plantains like that. But you see, after a while, the green plantains get hard. But the banana stays soft right through, and it tastes different. I even was sort of eating it without any meat. And I said, but it is different. I don't know if China tastes no green banana. I don't know if she knows it. And I said, I'm going to cook some this evening too. Just wash it good and give it the mark. So when it boil, it just the skin come off. Girl, the banana soft, tastes nice. Tastes really nice. So that is why I ask. I'm not peeling any more green banana. I'm just going to wash it good and give it the mark and boil it in the skin. No more peeling because the banana they say have iron and phosphorus and all sort of things. And they always say that what we boil by itself, the food part, we don't get much from it. I think yes, we get more starch, but when it's with the skin, you boil it in the skin, it's better. Well, you cook the sweet potato the same way too. It has a yes. I don't know why they peel. Me going to start go back to that man. Wash the sweet potato and cook it. Even the Irish potato, you can do so too, you know. Mm-hmm. Because even though I say, but wait, every time we just boil the Irish potato, wash it good and boil it in the skin, and then we pull off the skin with a fork, I just take them and take it off. We don't normally. So me say no, sir. Me have to go back to some of those things because of a fact, when you boil the thing in the skin, it eats different. It tastes nicer. I'm telling you. It's like you don't need any meat. Because even when you roast it, you roast it in the skin, you roast the potato in the skin, and just take time and take off the skin and eat it. Very nice. And even the yam too. When you roast yam, you roast it in the skin. And when you're going to eat it now, they take time and pull it off. I don't know. I think we have to go back to some of those things. But here now, you have to, they don't use the type of fire that you'd want to use to even roast the yam or the potato. You can't have any open fire. And I don't see anywhere here where you can put a little grill. Maybe, I don't know if in the summer people put out grill and do anything. But, see it. Everything is on the stove. And most people cook just in the oven. They bake. But, my dear, I tell everybody, try boil the banana in the skin. Whoa! Man, I'm going to cook some this evening. In the skin. Just wash it good and give it the mark, like you're going to peel it. Give it some mark along the side. So when you boil, the skin just pull off by itself. And just take up the banana and put in a plate. It's sweet. Nice. I tell you, no wonder they used to live so long because the things that we do and spice up, they didn't do that. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to do this. I go back to the Irish potato too. Yes. And when you boil it in the skin, when you take off the skin, it has a kind of firmness. And it don't really mash up because the skin keep it intact. You just take your time and then the skin get thin too, just take your time and peel off. You not even have to use a fork. Just use your fingers and pull away the skin off the thing. You'll be surprised. And that's the people. I bought the same potato, as what they say call it now, wedges, and they do it with the skin. And the chocho, they call it chayote, but back home we call it chocho. You can boil it in the skin and take a spoon and take it out and eat it same way. Or you just take time pick off the skin. It's interesting. I was so excited last night. I said, whoa. I'm going back to some of these type of cooking. And Chelsea, you can try it if you know green banana, not the green plantain. The green plantain is harder. And that's why we use it to make porridge more. The banana makes porridge too, the green one. It tastes really nice. But I prefer the plantain porridge, the green one, because the plantain one, you have a kind of more refined, it's nice. Really, really nice. The banana one is nice too. They're both nice, but I love the green plantain porridge. There's something creamy about it. You know, I tell you, it's nice. When I was back home, I used the green plantain to make porridge. My dear, sweeten it to see with all the flavorings. Oh my lord. Even when it's cold, like you pour it out and I go back to it again, it's nice same way. Just it's sometimes I eat it like ice cream. Sometimes I have it in the morning and I will leave it and I come back and say, can't bother warm up anything now. I just go and take a spoon and eat it. Yeah, like when the sweet potato roasting, you smell it. Yes, it has a nice smell. Nice smell. Hmm. Like Ochana, this is a big time cook, She's a professional cook. And she sings when she does her thing. It makes you feel like you're in the kitchen with her, in the spirit. So she may try it. I only hope that she knows green banana. I think maybe she do, but not everybody may know it because it looks like only some people use it. And even the cassava, you can grate the cassava and somebody did it where they use it to make cake. I saw it somewhere. No, dumpling. I know you can make dumpling with it. Mix it with the flour to make dumpling. Yes, they give a nice, from a distance, a nice fragrance. Travels, you know. And the roasting things to me is even better than the actual some of the things that we really eat. We roast the breadfruit, we can roast the yam, roast the plantain, roast the banana too, if you want. You know, roast potato, all different things. But normally when people roast things is when the economic part of it is not up there. And coming through the ages of time, that's what they were not accustomed to going to the supermarket to be buying refined things. They would grate the corn. They let the corn stay until it is kind of half dry or hard. Then they grate the corn and make porridge. Whoa. Homemade cornmeal porridge. And the cassava. And to be honest, when I go back to shopping, I'm going to look for the cassava is expensive. My God. When you see it, expensive, but I'm going to try it. It's a long time I've not eaten it. And so even when you boil it, just peel it and boil it. It eat like dumpling. That's why when we buy it sometimes, I don't really bother go to mix it to make a dumpling again. Me just cut it up and put it in the pot. You eating it, you don't miss it. Because back in the day, flour was not popular. That's why some of the things we are going to go back to them. Flour was not popular. And cornmeal in the shops were not popular. So you have to use your own. So you plant corn and you still have corn to grate to make cornmeal. And all different things they do with the corn. And the rice was not something you'd go to the shop and buy, but most people plant rice. But it's things and time has changed. Most people plant rice. My father used to plant rice in the early days. But it's because rice grows well on swampy place. Swampy, watery place. And people want a place to live now. So what they do, they dump up, push back the water, push back until, all of that becomes impossible. So no farmlands available. People sell the land, lease land to put house to live. They want shelter. Hmm. So some things they don't even dash in cocoa. The and the pumpkin dumpling too. The pumpkin dumpling pretty in the pot, but it's boiled with the pumpkin color. You give the pot a nice color. You don't have to put much pumpkin in, just a little bit and mix it up. It looks pretty in the pot. So the other day I use carrot and I did with the pumpkin. And they give it a pretty color, so it's not so white. That's why I think boy, we need to get a little more time. Time to do some of the things. That's why things are nicer when they're done outdoor. Outdoor. But you see, when you enjoy those things again, is when friends come around and say, okay, we're gonna roast some breadfruit and we're gonna roast some yam, roast some potato, roast some plantain, that sort of thing. Yes. So me hardly use the oats knife though. I must, if I do, it's really cornmeal. But the oats is good too. That is mainly I like cornmeal with the flour. The night is gonna get a little chilly, but the day so far has been wonderful. Yes, my dear, that's how it is. I am very thankful for you guys' company. I know. I just let the live runs because I want to go on the other live later, but I just let this one run for a while. So you know what to do when you know what you have to do. And then I've not gotten any nice pumpkin up here. The pumpkin them look like it's more for Halloween. So when I buy the pumpkin, I don't see the pumpkin have any color. I bought one pretty one piece and they may come home. I know they may not see any pumpkin color. It just come like it's nothing, no pumpkin in the pot. And pumpkin is something I like to eat. Just simply cook it and eat it like yam. I love pumpkin. But when I eat pumpkin, I don't cook it, I don't really peel it. I cook it in the skin. You see there? Thank you for being there, Shanice. I like when the pumpkin is pretty and it gives the soup, or if you cook it with the rice or whatever you do with it, it gives it a nice color. But I don't see the pumpkin. Sorry. Pumpkin is nice. Nice. And pumpkin rice is nice. Put it in a dumpling with the flour to mix up, it's nice. Make the soup with it, wonderful. So versatile. And sometimes you just cook it like a piece of yam and some dry piece though. So sometimes the pumpkin is dry and nice. And just have it in a plate with the meat. And some people use it when they're steaming the fish. They put it in the when they're finishing up the fish. Yeah. Boy, that would be nice to see. As I said, people can't eat right, Pumpkin is expensive. If you have a slice of pumpkin in your plate and everything in there, and a little piece of meat, that is enough because the meat may have too much fat. And the pumpkin and the different things may be more healthier, I think. Mm-hmm. Pumpkin nice, man. You get some nice, pretty pumpkin and they make the soup pretty and tasty. And when you use it to cook the rice again, whoa, give it a nice color. Yes, my people, I'm happy for your time. I don't want to run out your time too much. Happy that you were able to come and spend a little time with us together. Carmen, you're there. I think I've not heard from Carmen. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I will just keep it going. I'll just keep the live going. Yeah, man. I miss the local food, them, you see, man. I heard about farmers market here, but I never get a chance to go to any. So I don't know what it's like. I miss the local food, man. I miss me rent a yam. Rent a yam. I miss me yellow yam. All those things. And I'm a fish person. I love fish, Love fish, man. Steam nice fish. Long, down in New York City, you get all the things. Up here, so you don't really get much of those things. One type of fish you see a lot is porgy. The porgy here is different from the porgy back home. But if you just suffice with what you can get and use, it doesn't make any sense you're going to wander off to look for the unknown. Well, what have you done, Carmen? All right. Later we talk about it, right? You didn't want me to make you one. I think you deserve it. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? Or am I having you in too much of a high estimation? Whoa, your mom. Tell mom that teacher is mom at school and mom is mom at home. So teacher has to get some love too. So mom, tell mom not to worry. You still love her. Because teacher teaches at school. Mhm. When mom is not there. So I always tell my children that at school, the teachers are your mom. Yeah, so treat them with respect and love. So I don't think mom is really that upset. Just hug mom and say, Mom, you know I love you. My teacher is my teacher. I love my teacher and I love you too. Don't take it too personal and get unhappy about it. Right, Carmen? Yes, guys. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. I know it's after 4 now. So another 15, 20 minutes, I'll go into the kitchen. You can feel a little coolness. Once the sun goes off, it's coolness, isn't it? The night is going to be cold just the same. But just for the moment today, the warmth was wonderful. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it all. I had to go and stand in the sun and feel the sun and say, Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank Him for the rain. But Lord, the snow was awful. Yes, that's how it goes, my dear people. Happy that you're here. Thank you for your time. You have been a wonderful person to me. And we are all here doing the same thing. I just let the live go until when there's nobody, then I'll just go. Yeah. So, Carmen, I don't know if you were able to respond to any of the question that we were talking about. We're talking about why do you think we should have friends? So I'm not sure if you were able to say anything. I don't remember. Or if you want to, if you had said, or if you want to say something more. Because I'm really charging the phone and I don't want to move away from the phone. You know, I don't want to move away from the phone. And then it gets, the battery goes. It was so low when I came in, I'm a little scared to move away from it. So I actually think I built it up to a little level, so it shouldn't be that bad now. So I'm going to go into the kitchen with you. I know you're going to leave me nowhere. Yeah, enjoy your company. Yeah, man, it was wonderful. And I hope you have a good afternoon. And don't worry, each day will be better than the day before. Each day will be better, I promise. We don't know what it will be like. But at the same time, we have to have challenges to make us overcome. So have a wonderful day, Chanzi. Thank you for your time. And I'll be in your house soon. Be blessed. Thank you too. Thank you so much. Shanti is a great cook. I think she's a professional person. The way she does her thing and talks, I think she's a professional. She good. She do the thing neat and nice, and they come out so pretty, wonderful. Sometimes when she do things, I just feel like I should have been closer. If I was closer, I would sure come with my plate, Chinese. I'll come my plate, but as I'm not closer, I have to wish you love. Right. So, guys, I'm going to move on this spot. It's true, true, true. I'm to move from this spot. She's a professional man. I look at the utensils that she used and the different things. So if she was not, she would not have those things. That just like the way you do a thing, man. And busy. You just see hands moving and things happening. I'm not a good kitchen person. I just can't cook a little. I can save mistakes, but some people great. Some people are great. So I have to give them their accolades. Right? I wish I was there. I'd be next everything. Honestly, some people are just good with their hands at those things. Although they say a way to a man's heart is his mouth. But I tell you, the things they look so nice and you make it look so easy. If I was back home here, I don't know to get some of the things in, but if I was back home, I would go find some things and improvise and try. But because I'm away, you have to adjust. There's so much adjusting to do that sometimes I feel confused. But when I look at what you guys are doing, it motivates me. All right. Enjoy your evening, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to the kitchen. I'm going to see what it's supposed to be after 4 now. And when I'm done with this live, I hope to go on my other channel later, about 8 o'clock or so. Spend a little time. I've not been on it 2 days now. But I have to push this one because this one is the one that is younger. It's a newer channel. And I have to push it so that the watchovers can go. That is why, we have to spend a little time. And you feel the coolness coming on, Boy, this place is something else, but what to do? What to do? Everything dropping out of my hand. My God. What's wrong with Get some things done. Okay. And over. Going into the sink. I'm going to cook some other banana this evening. A simple dinner I'm cooking in a tent. Simple dinner. But I want to eat some sardine. I don't want any meat. I eat meat from a couple of days straight. Oh my God. I ran out today. I didn't get a chance to clean up the sink. So let's see what I can do. Sometimes I even can't manage. There's so much things to do that I'm not careful. Yes. Who is in there with me now? I'm having company. Come on in. We're talking about why do you think we should have friends? Is it important? I know it's not supposed to turn on the heat up. May try to wait a little bit. It's not really cold, you know. Not really cold. It's not really cold, but you know. Yes, my people. Auntie D's here trying to straighten up. Yeah. Yes. Talking about friends. Talking about friends. Why do we need to have friends? And some people can give different opinions. Friend, I think it's important. Someone I think it's important. You can't be by yourself every day, everything. Yes, you don't want to have too much crowd around you. Understanding. But at the same time, we need people. I'm still here, but just text my best friend. Okay, come in. Okay, happy to know you're there. I'm in the kitchen. I had to run out this morning. Well, when I say run out, you know what I mean. So I didn't get to clean up, clear the thing. So I come here now. I don't want to make too much noise. Just here. So I know you're there. I'm feeling just as good, right? So I know I have company. When I have company, you know, I feel nice. And it gives me courage. Yeah, it's went up to 5. All right. So I will be here a little time. You know. Here a little time. Because in another, I want to go on my channel about 8 o'clock. You know, about 8 o'clock. I have things to do. So, we have to be. If we are not loving, we're not going to have any friends. That's how I see it. We have to be loving. We have to be a loving person who doesn't want to be around us. Yes, yes, yes. See what we can do in the evening here. See what we can do in the evening. Yes, people. How are you doing? Come on in and join the live. We're talking about friends. Do you think you should have friends? Yeah, some people they will come and they look, they'll not comment, and then after a while, they'll keep popping in and out, popping in and popping in. But I always try to stay on a little longer, because some people come close to when their life is about to end. So I'll go on a little more. Take care, dear. I'll go a few minutes more, for sometimes they end the life too quick and persons would come on. A few minutes more. Well, today's a I want to go to the post office, you know, but I think I'll just go Friday. Mm-hmm. 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 Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Have a chat. Talking about friends. Are you friendly? Are you a friendly person? Do you only need friends around you when you're in time of need? What about you being friendly to someone? We talk about being friendly. Do you think friends matter? Hmm? If we don't appear friendly, you know, we're not going to have any friends. We don't have any friends. And there's the times when we need a friend. That time we need a friend, you know. Sometimes we're going through different situations. We need someone around us. And even when we're happy. If you're happy, you need somebody to share the happiness with. And if you're sad, you're going to want support. Right? But some people, they're just by themselves. And if you're not well, too, you need somebody with you. You don't want to be by yourself if you're not well. Mm-hmm. Yes, people. Mm-hmm. Let's try that. Just here for another few minutes, just in case someone comes up. But you have some people, they will not say anything. They will just come up and look. And I don't want people to feel like I'm running away to leave anyone. So you can come on in and have a discussion. We're talking about why do you think friends are important? Why should we have friends? And if we are not friendly, we are not going to have any friends. Because you have to give, you have to share. Friendship is not just a one-way street, right? We have to share. But I just could just wait on a few minutes. A few minutes more and see what will come out of my waiting. I'm gonna get some things when I come back. Come back and get the phone charged. I don't want the phone battery to go down. Because I want the service of the phone. You know, I don't want the battery to go down at all. I want the service of the phone. Put this right there. Whoop. Today is March 4. I have to make sure I charge up my phone. Because I took out the charger a few minutes and I don't want the battery to go dead. The other day it went dead on me. Almost lose everything. So I'm going to make sure I put it in again. Mm-hmm. I want it to go down. Just a few, I'm just going to give a few minutes. A few minutes more. Mm-hmm. Yes. Don't tell me that. Read my Bible from morning. So I can read a passage of scripture for the next few minutes. I didn't do the devotion this morning, you know. Lord. All right. All right, I'm going to read a passage which will take me out to the end of the live. And at the same time, whoever comes on at the time when I'm ending the live, I'm going to end the live. I'm giving enough time, giving a little extra time, a few minutes more. And the passage is taken from Psalms 124. And it reads, "If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say." Chances is there. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick. When their wrath was kindled against us, then the waters had overwhelmed us. The stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord, who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth, Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord, who made heaven and earth. No, I'm not going to bed, no. I always like to read a passage when I'm doing my life. Sometimes I do it before anybody, when I'm alone, especially sometimes they don't come on much, or so fast, I should say. Or like I say, I'm going to end the live in a few minutes, and I don't see anybody come on. And sometimes when I'm close to ending the live, person do come on. So where I don't want to wait and the live go silent. So I would take a book, take the Bible, because I don't really have any storybook with me here. I have back home. So I would take it and read it. So I'm not going to bed now. It's about somewhere after 5 p.m. So I will go to bed at about 11:30 in the night. Because when I get into bed, like, I never go to bed before 10. Say 10:30. By the time I spin around and make one or two calls, it's after 11. So I'm not going to bed now. I'm just, because I read the Bible a lot, and sometimes I do devotion and have not done a devotion from a week. So I say, something, let me read some passages until I get close to the time. So I'm hoping tomorrow to do my devotional exercise. Some people do it at nights, but I like to do it on this channel. And I like to do it in the mornings or in the earlier part of the day. Mm-hmm. What time is it there where you are now, Chances? It's late in the night or into the early morning? Psalm 125 says, they that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth even forever. For the road of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and do them and to them that are upright in their hearts. As for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity, but peace shall be upon Israel. 2 minutes more, 2.5 minutes. Psalm 126. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathens, the Lord hath done great things for them. The Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. I don't know what to say your name is. Thank you for stopping by, and good evening. Psalm 127. I have a half a minute to go. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows, for so he giveth his beloved sleep. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the wrath of the womb is his reward. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. Why are you here? Why are you here? I can't even say your name. Why are you here? Why are you being disrespectful? Huh? Why are you being disrespectful? Why are you being disrespectful? You don't have to be disrespectful. Mm-mm. Why should I do that? You know that we need to. That's why my topic is about friends. Mm-hmm. Why do we have to have friends? Is it important to have friends? And then you come with your type of comments. Hmm? Why you come with that type of comment? Tell me now. I can't say your name because your name is, I don't know if it's a Sepi or what. You must not do those things and make those comments. Those are unkind comments. Right? Those are unkind comments. You come on, you can like the live, you can say something. Yeah, because you see the title. You can say something, you can say something kind. How would you treat your friend? How would you want a friend to treat you? Mm-hmm. Take off 2 minutes and have done. I had, I had 5 thumbs up there. And while I was reading the Bible, he took off 2. Why you do those things? Huh? You enjoy going around doing those things? The Lord sees and knows. I was reading the Bible, which is the book, the word of the Lord, right? And you come with your attitude. Why you do that? Huh? Why you come with those things to say? Hmm? Why you do that? There were 5 thumbs up there. And when I finished reading the Bible, I look, I see 3. So where is the 2 gone? The person came on and took them. Hmm? So you did not think of adding to it, but you come and you try to take. So what sort of person are you? You're not a friendly person. You don't try to have friends around you. Mm-mm. We don't need persons who don't have that sort of pleasant attitude. You must encourage a friendliness around you so others can be drawn to you. Therefore, you will not say negative things about other persons, right? You won't. I would really like to know on YouTube how this thing happens. Can someone, this is the second time I noticed something like this. It was at 5 thumbs up. And persons have been leaving. Do they take back the thumbs up with them? Obviously. Why would they do that? And this one now comes up with his comments, which were not kind.